Your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sixes instead of threes.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Charger drive about to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And some room to maneuver. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a 1st down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rivers now. Benjamin's got it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. A toss play. Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon. 76 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Vikings over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A big play there out of Cook. And even 60 yards. Well, a nice little sprint there. I guess if you're the defense, the only thing you hold on to, you got him out of bounds, but it's 1st and goal.
And that's all you can hold on to because they didn't hold on to him very well on that run. He gives them 1st and goal, as you outlined, with a big-time play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Listen to me.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Mike, 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Rivers on first down. Completes it to Benjamin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Still 180. Hey, bro, 80.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And caught by Henry. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Hey, easy. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Check. Hey, exit. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54.
Rivers now to throw on first down. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
22 jet bomber. Run 80.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Left. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. I got it.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
On third down, Rivers on the screen. This is Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Hey, Rocket. Mike 54.
Now Rivers on fourth down. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, Cousins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 39.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Hey, watch the leg. Tight dog.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they'll up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Black 15!
First down, Rivers. Complete, it's Henry. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the...
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Good route here.
Now Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 68 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try by Bailey. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Vikings 14. Dan Bailey to kick off for the
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Rivers to throw it. Caught by Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Rivers now from the 50. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. After the sack on first down, Rivers, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down.
We got 4. We got 4. White. Check 3. Check 3.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards away. Badgley's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, Alpha. You better bring it.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Second 90, black 15. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get it.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Load it. Load it.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Rivers. It's complete to Watt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 36, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Throwing his Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there, Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 45 yards. On the ground, it's Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 12.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, Gordon. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Load it. Load it.
Banjo, banjo. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
80 hot.
Defense, let's go. Kill, kill, kill.
80 hot.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 29 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
From the gun, Rivers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken about the 12. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Desmond King picks it. And they
the young, incredible one is the